Hello, everybody. I see so many familiar faces. Thanks for coming to this session. And to ladder on that last one, I think we cannot deny that social media has had a huge influence on the non-alc space. So we're going to talk about the death of the influencer. It's a bit dramatic, but long live the creator. A little bit quickly, I'm with Distill Ventures. We back founders to build, scale, and sell the global drinks brands of the future. And we are the world's first accelerator dedicated to premium spirits. Again, we believe in founder-led brands. And we actually just created about 2 years ago, I can't believe it's already been 2 years, the pre-accelerator to allow a space for diverse founders. All right, so let's hop into it. I have a question for you first. Who here has bought something online because of an influencer, been influenced to do something in some way? I know it has to be more hands right now. Whether you think it or not, you've probably bought something, been to a restaurant, gone to somewhere, an event, because you've seen it online from either an influencer or a creator. And you can use those to scale your business. Now, what is the difference between an influencer and a creator? I think these images really tell a story. So let's dive into it. Is there a difference? Creators make content for the sake of making content and sharing it online, and influencers make content to grow their personal brand on social media. But both of them can still move the needle for your brand. Okay, why should you care? Well, if you happen to have a brand anywhere really in the space, but also in the non-alc space, they can really make a difference and truly influence purchases. And with the average consumer now spending 7 hours a day consuming online content, it's vital. You know, you look at your phone when you first wake up, you look at it at lunch, in between sessions, at dinner. We are all heavily influenced from social media and influencers. And the numbers don't lie. I'm not going to read all of these off to you, but the younger generation, 50% of millennials trust product recommendations from influencers. And even more so now, this is dropping with celebrities. We no longer care about the products that celebrities are pushing as much as real people that we can relate to in the space. And those are creators. So let's look at the difference here between an influencer and a creator. And really, there's a lot of overlap. And the new influencer is becoming a creator, which represents your brand even better. So influencer, high-level brand awareness, right? You can tap into their larger audience to have more eyeballs on your brand, leverage a focused, engaged audience, and really establish credibility within the niche. A creator may just be creating content for you, or more UGC, trending style content, helping drive loyalty within a smaller group and becoming really a brand ambassador of sorts. Now, the sweet spot is right there in the middle. If you can find somebody who does all of this, that is truly the best ambassador to have for your brand. So how do you see success? Establish your goals working with a creator. Don't focus just on the sales and the conversion, but think of it from a full holistic approach. Think of the people that are just seeing your brand for the first time. Think of the people that are considering maybe drinking non-alc spirits. Think about the person who's already sold on your brand and creating a loyalty program for them. Be clear on your ask, the aesthetic and the type of content that you want to work with the creator on. Make sure that the creator aligns with your brand values. Now, I can't tell you enough that how disjointed it may seem if you work with a creator who, if you are a non-alc brand and they're out, partying the night before and then drinking non-alc, yes, you can have that, but sometimes you just want to consider, is this truly the right person to work with? Because any more consumers will tear you apart online as a brand. Create long-lasting relationships with your creators rather than one-offs. That's where you're going to see the most value. It's working with somebody on a long-lasting relationship basis. And then set realistic KPIs. On one post from a creator, you can't expect they're going to sell a bunch of cases. It's really a long-term strategy. Okay, so we have a couple case studies here. My friends over at Ritual have done a really great job on tapping into the creator and influencer space. They actually have seen a 75% video view increase when collaborating with an influencer versus their own brand postings. And they actually have a really robust brand ambassador program, and it's increased from 150 members to over 700 in the last 6 months. And, this is a quote from one of their social media managers, really focusing on, again, that long-term collaboration and turning creators and influencers into brand ambassadors. Then we have Three Spirits, functional non-alc brand that we love, and they have seen a large part of their recent success is attributed to using influencers and creators in the digital space. They've had several videos perform very well and going viral with 3.5 million views, leading to a month's worth of sales just in one weekend. And again, just having the same holistic approach on working with the right influencers in the right space, and really creating long-lasting relationships. And that is it. Cheers.